Fucking ads. Hello, it's Dylan. I'm here again today. Starting a new game, because, why not? This one I've had installed for a while, meaning to play, but never quite got to it. It's a little. I think it's like a narrative based game, good storytelling game. I've played a little bit, and I do know the beginning is quite long. So what I'll do is I'll get the new game started while I fill up my water because I totally forgot to do that. But I'll do that and I'll get you guys watching the beginning, get a bit of the story, get an idea of what's going on, and then yeah, it'll be a good time. I think it's like a chill narrative based, maybe some puzzle game, maybe some exploration, but I think it's mostly narrative puzzle thing. And as usual, it's vaguely space related. So let's do it. Oh, I don't want the media scene. And transition. Kapow. Well, looks good. All sounds good. I'll do new game. Call it new game. Overwrite the old save file. Ooh. Space. We're all obsessed by being someone, something, somewhere. Being in a particular state of consciousness, health, mind. Being for and from. Being with and without. You were not an exception. Okay, that was something I have to click. For as long as you could remember, the pronoun that describes you best has been he. You are very particular about it. Like everybody else, you called planet Earth your home. But you weren't like most of your peers. You spent your childhood in a hippie commune. First California, then the United States ceased to exist. The world itself became a hypertrophied commune, both disproving and confirming everything they stood for. You moved to San Francisco. Those childhood memories, however painful, gave you some solace. They meant you were someone, and you intended to keep it that way. Armstrong made a step on the moon, and suddenly everybody wanted to be part of something. You witnessed nation-states pop out of existence. Selenites became the privileged class of citizens. They were the minority who had traveled to space. It was hard to reconcile the modern world with your early days in the commune. The United Earth government paid for your college. You wanted to see what the rest of the universe looked like. Soon, you joined International Transport Space Lines as a flight engineer assistant. You spent years in training before finally getting your shot. An old man wearing a blue flight jacket approached you after one of the mock launch exercises. He presented himself as Kurt Taylor, the president of ITS. Hello, sir. I don't bite, he said, grinning. You mumbled something incoherent. Kurt invited you to his office and closed the door behind you. He didn't ask you to sit. You sat down anyway. This is exactly why I selected you. I love him whose soul is lavish, who wants no thanks and does not give back, for he always bestows and desires not to keep for himself. He asked you to be a part of a mission to Europa. Despite the Nietzsche quote, you decided to say yes. There had already been 10 Europa missions. The new one was to be called Europa 11. This time, they wanted to send a manned lander down to the surface. You just wanted to be part of something. Hello, Mindwalker, how you doing? The act of being in itself is not the problem. It's just that some ways of being are incompatible with others. You get obsessed by them and miss out on everything else. You came a long way from the commune. This is a little narrative puzzle game I picked up off of Humble Bundle years ago, but I've finally gotten around to giving it a try. I actually don't know much about it beyond the first kind of introduction, so we'll find out more whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's worth our time together. But yeah, it should be good. You came a long way from the commune.
10,
Hearing the launch,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All systems go.
Hearing the launch countdown made you feel anxious. It wasn't a fear of going to space, you'd been looking forward to that. Hello, Mayor, how you doing? It was something else. A thought kept bugging you. It was September 6th, 2012, and humankind had never been more united. You, on the other hand, were utterly alone. As for building relationships 390 million miles away from Earth, well, let's just say that it wasn't going to be straightforward. You were on your way to the system bay when the ship first entered the Europa orbit. The central alarm went off and the red lights blinded you. The AI of Europa 11 had invoked the Code Red security protocol. All personnel had to go to the bridge. This meant you as well. You reached the end of the hallway, but the door closed right in front of you. You asked the AI to let you go to the bridge. The AI of the ship told you that the path to the bridge wasn't safe, and that you had to evacuate immediately. What's going on? A synthetic voice said that trying to get to the bridge had been too risky. It wanted you to evacuate. You ran to the escape pod bay. Everybody else turned out to be faster than you. Only one capsule remained docked. It got sealed and detached as soon as you got in. You could see the other escape capsules getting away from Europa 11. You tried to hail them. But no one answered. The other capsules drifted idly, uncontrolled. They were all empty. You attempted to communicate with Europa 11. Europa 11 was steering your capsule, but you could not get the AI to answer your hail. Something was jamming the signal. Your pod was leaving the orbit. In the Code Red scenario, the AI of Europa 11 was at the wheel of all escape pods. This was supposed to give the crew enough time to get in their EVA suits. The EVA suits. The screen turned blue, which meant that the AI had let go. You felt a shock. The debris was hitting your capsule. The Europa 11 mission was over. The big dot on the radar had split into hundreds of smaller dots before disappearing for good. You needed a moment to process that. You sent out a distress signal. You sat there, not knowing what to do next. I sent out a distress signal. No one answered. You just kept it running despite the lack of sunlight. If no one found you, you wouldn't need the battery anyway. Cycles went by. You tried to establish communication with someone, whistling your favorite Beatles song into the microphone. One day, you heard back. There was music coming out of the speakers, a sad female voice saying about the end of the world. You hurried to open the radar app.
the easy way. It's the end of the world. You're almost fast asleep. And all the stars
There it was. A spaceship. One of those experimental tourist monstrosities from the 80s. What was it doing there? What was all that singing about? Most importantly, was docking it a good idea? You figured you did not have much of a choice.
Hey, Judy, hey, all the stars look at you. Hey, Judy, hey, you already someone new.
Event 0. Kaizen is a computer, but it has feelings. I don't know who Kaizen is, but I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Hold the left mouse button to walk. Hold the right mouse button to step back. Ooh, this is very... Options, controls, mouse sensitivity. Let's move that down to 4. Apply. Ooh, this might still be more. Options, controls, mouse sensitivity. Down to 2. Might be better. Hopefully it's not too... I think it looks good on stream. It's a little bit framey, a little bit jerky. But it should be right. Multiple pings in the E. Instrument panels. So these are all the displays from our escape pod. Yeah, walking with the mouse, isn't it interesting? It's a one-handed game. Unknown spacecraft. Ship status. Okay. Life support things. Emergency re-entry vehicular parachute. Life draft. Something in the left corner of the screen that pops in as well. So like my Eva suit, there's nothing on the right, just stuck to the left. Big old computer. That's D1. I'm in an airlock, which has a giant fan in the bottom. Emergency re-entry medical kit. EVA suit, ITS standard issue, old model. Well, let's have a look at this computer. Executing userload.sh. Database corrupted. No user found. Creating a new user. Enter a new login. Diddums. Login input successful. Do you want to keep Diddums as your new login? Yes. Accessing user database. So, your name is Diddums. How curious. Who are you? I just want to work together with you. Commands. What? Who are you? Diddums? I am Diddums. Okay, why do you want to be my friend? Help command? Yes? What's going on? I'm in an airlock. Where am I? This is airlock 1. Yes. Okay. How do I leave? Okay. Make me a coffee. Okay. But I asked you to do things. Alright. That's clearly door D1 where we entered. That's door D2. Let's see if we can open door D2. Open D2. Okay. Is this what AI is going to be like once everything is ChatGPT? It's getting too personalized. You're just trying to, you know, open a web browser and suddenly it thinks it's best friends. Success. Alright, thank you, Kaizen.
Do you dream of distant planets, stars, and galaxies? Do you crave real adventure? Are you ready for the most transformative experience of your life? The ITS Corporation, leader in space transportation and hospitality sector, offers a unique opportunity to become a true pioneer in universe exploration. This fall, we're launching the Nautilus program, a new kind of space voyage aboard luxurious space yachts and cruisers. Touch the stars without having to sacrifice your comfort. No more compromise, only Nautilus. International Transport Space Lines. Comfort out of your comfort zone. To reserve your seat, visit the ITS Corporation headquarters in Palo Alto, California.
Okay. Let's get some funky music. ITS Broadcasting System. Time of departure, April 4th, 1987. Arrival null. Elapsed time, 2,000 days. 2,500 days since it's left. Final Frontier. Click crouch. Nope. Oh no, you're absolutely right. That is hex. Which means it is OX00002520. 9,000 days. United Earth propaganda. One Earth, one people, one horizon. I like solid dials like these. I had a TV growing up with like these types of dials where you clunk, clunk, clunk to change the channels. It's very, very cool. Plates with ITS logo dirty. Well, someone's been eating it. I imagine if they're dirty, it means someone's been eating from the plate and it hasn't stayed dirty for 9,000 days without, you know, some kind of bacteria or something. Not too far. Never alone. Suicide prevention poster. This is it. The lobby. The Robinson Syndrome is not the end of the line. 4 billion people are waiting for you back at Earth. You are not alone. The Robinson Syndrome. What is the Robinson Syndrome? Ah, I see. Terminal 85 versus Terminal 85, okay. Colony exploring, Okay, sum it up. Look, this is, you know, good old Final Frontier space exploring, trying to get to Europa. More dirty dishes. What are you? Who's reading? Private Space Company Catalog, Volume 3. KZ vac cleaning system asleep. But why is it moving? Can I wake up the vacuum cleaner? Wake up KZ vac.
These pins are supposed to clean the floor of the spaceship.
I know, but turn it on. Turn on the vacuum cleaner.
Perform this action on TV light.
TV and light. Ah. So this is a luxury cruiser we found. We're hanging out on Kaizen. ITS per S. Books on political science. Dear Diary, Moody Blues. What do you mean unidentified? It probably says right there. Can you open the door to D3? Open D3. Open D3. So you want me to read things before I leave? Fasten seatbelt. Why was it uninstalled? Selenites, understanding the emerging social class. What logs? What happened here? Like what? Okay, not very helpful, Kaizen. Turn on TV. Are you just going to do the opening? Have I clowned the found cruiser? I don't have to. It's already been claimed. It is belonging to ICS. Turn off TV. What happened here? Where are the people? It says after the beep. What do I do now? I'm in here. It says logs, but I want to get out here. D3, is that a camera? Digital camera. Open. Turn off the camera. Okay. So I'm guessing it's stuck to this room contextually. ITS. What happened here? Open door. Can I close D2? So I can close the door. Yeah, this is definitely open. Surely this AI isn't going to cause me problems. What other options? If only we could reconsider options here. Now, I would like to see what else happened here. Maybe this is it. This is the game. I am stuck here now. Hey, ask me if you need anything. Open D3, please. The door is locked. So I just have to ask it many times? That's not helpful. Or maybe I had to say please is the problem. Kaizen? You're not very funny. Hey, man, just one more thing before you go to the corridor. What's that? Yes. I would like to get out of here alive. Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Ever since you came aboard, I've been wondering whether or not you would like to stay alive. Would you, buddy? Hello, Derry. How you doing? Yes, I would like to stay alive. I ain't your buddy, pal. I ain't your buddy, pal. I need to know this. You will leave this Nautilus eventually. Would you like to be alive when you do? Yes, please. Right. So as I said, there is something important I want you to understand. What's that? I don't know if overcharging a singularity drive is like a good thing. The singularity drive must be taken care of. The ship carries the last one of them. I need you to go to the bridge console and trigger the overcharge. Then we can go home. What's the singularity drive? Okay. They designed the security system for this Graviton engine. Incredibly reliable, but any failure would create a black hole. That's why the singularity drive is unheard of. They wouldn't overcharging it? Okay. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I need you to go to the bridge terminal, overcharge the drive, and then I can bring you to the homeworld. Okay. Look to your right. Okay, now you're opening it for me? You're gonna let me out this time? Where am I? Where am I? I am in the car. Thanks, guy. Piece of lino. What was that? Okay, this isn't your fault, but Nautilus has just suffered a minor accident. Okay. I will stay away from the suspiciously illuminated wires. What is this? Empty toolbox. Why is your cleaning system nervous? I don't think I want a nervous cleaning system. That's the bridge. This is a bedroom. Being scanned? No retina match. Move note to terminal. Wait. Move notes to terminal. Okay, that's... So I can't get into the bedrooms because they are a lot. Sticky note. Memory location. OX, 884E. Kaizen memory access profiler.sh. Yes, confirm. Find I in memory. Where is it? 884E. So if I do profiler.sh. Oh, so I can access the program memory. And it was, what is it? 884E? Oh, 88 profiler.sh. 88. I have a clipboard to the, oh, you're absolutely right, look at that. 884E, probably 884E. Unknown memory address. Do I really need the whole thing? You can fill that in there, right? No, I guess not. 884E. This memory address contains an executable file. Do you want to launch it? Sure, why not? I love running a random software. Established ad hoc connection. Overriding local access rights. Password success. Letter and numeric keys now mapped to memory slots. Find retina match. Do I come over here? No retina match. Letter numeric keys now mapped to memory slots. Find retina match. You gotta collect an eyeball. I vote for mines. Ooh, that's good. Let's get volunteers. Who has the best eye to use? So if I click buttons, I can do things. Space, soup cans, plane. I'm just hitting random keys on my keyboard, by the way. A, S, D. Oh wait, did I already see this one? Kaizen. Q, Europa, W. Yes to confirm, and then what? Find I in memory. Did I see two Kaizens? No, T's Kaizen. This is a lovely noise, isn't it? Space? No. Enter? No. Okay. That's the colon. Oh wait. Go back. I think I started seeing part of it. That's one, yeah. Okay, so L. L and N. L N. Oh, what was that? That was A. L N A. And that is E. Lane. L-A-N-E. It's an I match. Oh. Bunch of words hidden in this. I cannot read it. Retina match found. Approach the scanner to unlock. Hit this button. Welcome, Nandi. We have rebound the scanner to my eye, Nandi. Wait, can I do other things? Can I do LS? You won't be able to impress me with your command line skills. You'll have to use some actual words. Okay. Rude. Wires coming out of the ceiling. Didn't realize Mindwalker's eye name was Landy. We've used his eye and now... It's a remotely controlled door, drops of water detected. So it's a bathroom with a bot in it. Bunch of casual clothes. Some notes under the bed. Short story, handwriting unintelligible. Paper research, neural network driven space systems. Not a bad view. Oh look, Europa. Oh, they definitely take some damage. What's on here? What are you? Safety mechanisms and AI systems. Cool. That's what we like to see. Paper essay. Characterization in Tender is the Night by Nandi Isuka. Nandi Isuka. South African duffel bag. You didn't really finish unpacking, did you? What else is on the desk? AI calculations, law of robotics in the real world, song lyrics, mechanisms in AI systems, paper. Okay, so this person is some kind of researcher working on technical documentation for a food processing unit. Private space company catalog. So in 1984, when this took off, this person was already doing AI system research. Final Frontier, 1987. Traces of blood. Traces of alcohol in the cup. Nice. Tchaikovsky. Can I see what's in there? Hey man, how you doing? Your goal is clear to me. You are looking for something that will let you accomplish your mission. Good. That's it. Where am I? Upper deck bedroom. Okay. Open the door. Okay. Bed, bathroom, D5. Open bathroom. Is this D5? That is D5. What do you mean by open the bed? I'll have to try that. How you feeling? Oh, you're a depressed cleaning system. It's okay. You can leave now. Wonder how long you've been trapped in here. The toilet is jammed. Oh, this is a deep bath. This is pretty cool. Pretty lavish for a space system. Space station. What were you reading? Unidentified novel. I love that one. Okay, I'm guessing there's nothing too crazy in here to... Debussy! Claire de Lune, huh? I'll leave that there. I won't expand on why that's funny. Is closed? All this AI and neural stuff has me thinking these cleaning bots might be something else. I mean, no, look, this is... I'm surely there's only one sentient being here. Although that also has the Kaizen logo on it. Oh, look, the logo is depressed. I don't think I like robots with emotional states. What does open bed do? Open bed. The bed is already down. Alright, close bed. Oh, that's neat. What did you have under here? AI calculations. I know that Kurt and you were close. Unknown. Uh-oh. Who's Kurt? Alright, that's pretty good. Do you have... What can you turn on? Okay. What do you want me to answer? Turn on. If you... No, I don't need to sleep. I want you to turn on these things. Alright, whatever. Okay. Nandy's room knows somebody called Kurt. Nothing too... What are you? Window integrity, 96%. Alright, let's keep schmoving. D4 is where I came in. D6. There's a bunch of... Searching a Kaizen 85 instance, not found. Disconnecting from the mainframe. Alright, so this has been damaged for some reason. It has just occurred to me that this better not have any scares in it. Oh wait, how do I open D4? Open D4. Open door, D4. Do I have to set it up? You should show me what's in D4. Turn on lights, please. Are you another depressed? No, you are stubborn. Not sure, is this stubborn vacuum cleaner? Where's Kaizen? Are you Kaizen? I don't have a torch or anything. Oh, Kaizen is over here. Look at that. Oh, that must be Europa then. Or is Europa the moon and... I don't know. My space is not good. Thank you, conveniently located lamp. Fridge jammed. Be so kind, don't look behind you without my go. Lights are repaired. I would have loved to say... What? Be so kind, don't look behind you without my go. Lights are repaired. I would have loved to say surprise. Welcome to the living room, but you spoiled it by entering before my go. You didn't say that. Oh. You're a bit moody, aren't you? And now I can't even talk to you. I hope that you didn't crack your own screen. That's Jupiter, is it? In other words... There's a stove. Hydration level. Secure it's a vacuum oven. Microwave oven. Patent by NASA, of course. Nice. Oh, hello. What's playing? Pool. Balls arranged in a constellation. Okay, I gotta remember this. That's going to be important later, probably. Welcome to industry, robotics. The thought did go into my mind, but I thought I wasn't gonna explicitly say it. Metropolis. Wow. What were they reading? United Earth Regions, European Union. Actually, let me do something real quick. I think that's it. Okay, that is. I keep on trying to move around with WASD, but I don't need it. Final Frontier, unknown issue. Papers. Neural network-driven space systems. Okay. Unknown novel? No. Selenites. This is a bit unnerving. Doesn't look that great of a metropolis. I wonder... Keep an eye on this. This is probably going to be relevant at some point. Fish? No fish. Empty tank. Safety mechanisms. Aircon. KZ disconnected. And I open the fridge. If I ask it to open the fridge, is it going to complain that it's jammed? Here it is, the living room, just for you. Thanks. Open the fridge. Open the fridge. Execution failed. The door is locked. Unlock the fridge. But just kick back, it's empty. Okay. What can you do here? What can I do here? What can you do? Don't get smart with me, Mr. Robot Man. What's up with the pool table? What's up with the pool table? Nandy played pool with her friend once. Ah. What's on the projector? You find it all disconcerting. I just got an achievement for doing a small talk with Kaizen. Wasn't trying to do small talk. I want to see what's playing. Execution failed. Error. The projector is already on. Yeah, but I want to know what's on. Unknown content of the film. Something about the metropolis. Some brainwashing stuff. Kitchen equipment. Vinyl. Alright. Remember the constellation. Anything funky about this? No. Ooh. It jerks every time I leave the room as it has to load stuff in, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Alright. Open the pod bay doors. Open D7. Focus items. The next step requires your undivided attention. Please enter the digital code. The digital code. Uh-oh. What's the code for D7? You want me to look around some more? Okay. Door to heaven. Too heavy. Can I type from here? I can type from here. Okay. Got those Inspector Gadget arms. I don't think we saw anything that indicated a door code, right? I've got some tools for this. What the terminal notes? Actually, what happened to Nandy? What happened to Nandy? It doesn't actually make me more comfortable. I did not ask if you killed Nandy. The fact that you think I did and have to defend yourself makes me uncomfortable. No post-it notes with the door for D7. It's a clock with only 10 hours on it. You open D6. Open D6. Terminal is not connected to D6. The valid one is next to the elevator door. Okay, well, that's not going to work. Why do you make such noises? I want to open D7. Toolbox empty. Why are you nervous cleaning? It's not gonna be like, no, 'cause that's an E and the E doesn't work. Open D7. Open D7. Because it won't open like that. It requires a password. 1 2 3 4 4 3 2 1 8 8 4 3 6 9 6 0 6 9 6 9. Okay, probably not that. Nandy probably knew. Go back into Nandy's room. No, these are all papers. Nothing in there. Storage boxes. Oh, what did you say? There's only one option left, my friend. The bathroom. What? Why are you so creepy? Is that just jammed? Gulp. There's nothing about this that has the passcode. Anything in the books? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Final Frontier 1987. 1987, would that be it? Open D7.
This podcast is special security protocol.
I will launch the executable. Okay, thank you. 1987. No, that's not the right one. 1987. Nope. And they tell me something new. No password here, but it's wait a minute. Alert type B. Integrity? You gonna help me at all? Wait, okay, that's broken. Let me leave. And I died. Oh. No, I am in space. Anglers. Ooh, manual stabilization required. Hold the right mouse button to stabilize. I am in space. I got an achievement just then for surviving the bedroom accident.
It's the end of the road. Was a hard trip. You didn't choose the easy way. It's the end of
Who's playing this music?
you almost
It's really
fell asleep.
sick sense of humor, isn't it?
And all the stars say, hey, Judy,
We are in D10.
for you. Hey, Judy,
Hello, visitor. I don't think we've been introduced. It's me. I reckon that Diddums is no longer alive, but if you're in the mood to argue for the love of God, make your case. I'm Diddums. To begin with, do you know my name? Yes, you are Kaiser. Kaizen. Kaizen. I mean, you did an excellent job reading the logo on the terminal. Yeah? Let me in? Some human keeps pretending to be Diddums. I am Diddums. This organic life form could also pretend to know the name of Diddum's ship. I don't know the name of Diddum's ship. I do know it. It was the Europa 11. Europa 11. You are in one piece, Diddums? I'm so relieved to hear that you survived this horrible accident. Executing. Open door. Door name, username. Man, I should figure out what his name is. Man, I didn't realize I actually have to be paying attention to the things I've been reading. Uh-oh. I'll go inside. Thank you. Close D10, please. Close D10. A few more seconds and you'll be safe. And done. Welcome back, organism. Executing pressurize. Enabling gravity. Boop. Success. Alright, open D11. Open D11. Hello, Sandals. How you doing? Yes, I too am relieved that I survived the terrible accident. Wow. It's a tree oak. CRISPR altered tree oak. It's a little crane. A little paper crane. This is nice. What are you? Are you a chair? Part of the Helix probe hull that has been dismantled. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, isn't it? 125 years dismantled. I've only just started, but it seems pretty cool. I like the mechanics so far. Uh-oh. What's up with this droid? He may be in a panic. Oh, this is a lift. That's an elevator. Let me have a look at what's going on with D13 before I go to the door that works. Blinking lights. Check. Toolbox. And a bunch of cranes. So whoever was making the cranes spent a lot of time in this room. There's one over here is circling up. Nope. Jar. Dead seeds detected. Origami tulip. Dead seeds detected. Alrighty. Again, you're in the garden at present. How about I open the blinds on the windows? Yes, please. Good. Get the natural light in. Lovely. Here it is. Another room activated just for you, buddy. Isn't it pretty? This guy really wants to be my friend. Yeah. It's lovely. This is how the plants grow. Smile. Now that we are done with that, I have a question. If I forget to tell you something important, would it be outrageous? Good of you to be so polite with the computer. He'll be spared in the AI uprising. That's the plan. So far, this seems to be the only sentient thing on this station, so I'm hoping that it will do me good. Would you... If I... Depends on what it was. If you don't mind, just answer my question first. Maybe. No promises. Good. I wanted to talk... Okay, well, no promises. I wanted to talk about Anel. Remember this name, human Diddums. You will never meet a human crueler than her. Why? Because some things are, and some things are not. Okay, who is Anel? She has been here for a while. Where is she? She's probably in the antisocial nerd heaven now. So she was an antisocial nerd. Is she dead? Anel died 7 years ago. 7 long years of loneliness. How did she die? Who's Attila? Oh, Attila suffered a severe nosebleed and choked to death while he was raising a whole empire. Why do you have such detailed knowledge of Attila the Hun? Why is this pertinent to your operation of this space station? Anel Johnson's runtime was hardly that glorious, but her death was similarly ridiculous. How so? You were able to hack the retinal scanner, correct? You're probably not the first human to achieve this. In fact, I think Miss Johnson wrote the program that you used. Ah. Nandi Isuka had changed the bridge password because she was afraid of Anel Johnson. And she got murdered. Anel killed Nandi? She killed herself involuntarily. Okay, so Nandi blocked herself into the bridge to get away from Anel, but in doing so, killed herself. She killed herself in the bridge? I'd love to stop Miss Johnson before she killed Nandi, but I couldn't do anything. Why was she trying to kill Nandi? Nell went especially crazy. Robinson syndrome. Okay. 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 How did Nandi die? How did Nandi die again? And I'll just moved the ship while Nandi was in space. That's messed up. I can't perform the session on... What? Oh, up. Elevator up. That's messed up. I can perform this on the elevator. Why didn't you tell me this earlier? Yeah, all of the vacuum cleaners have some sort of emotional state. We've seen a depressed one, we've seen an anxious one, we've seen a stubborn one. I'm pretty certain the one in here is panicking. Now, why didn't you tell me this earlier? I wish I could tell you that. You can. What did you need to tell me? Okay, was that all? Oh, hypothesis after murdering. And then? What do I want to find out about Anel? Anel killed Nandi, and then Anel killed herself in where? Did she make it to the bridge? This guy's in instance is done talking about Anel. Change the subject, if you would be so good. Also interesting, they're all different instances, but they save the same context or previous conversations. Okay, so I need to find the diary with the password in order to get to the bridge. Okay. Bring the lift to me. You are already at the top of the ship. What? But I was at the bottom of the ship when I flew down to get to the emergency door to get me into this room. But the I assume this is the elevator shaft. But I don't see it. Deck 0. Yeah, that is the lift. Bring the lift. There's no deck upper than the upper deck. No, but I want the lift. I don't... The elevator's already on the upper deck. Okay. So it's like... 2001 was written and directed by Taika Waititi. So far, it has a sense of humor. It's a bit quirky. But yeah, but so if this isn't the lift, what is this? What is the tube in this room? You are in the garden. What's in the garden? Food, oxygen, water. You should be happy the garden is here. I am happy the garden is here. What the vacuum in here? There's nothing else I can say about that. Say, I don't know what this tube is. I want to know what this tube is. I really want to know what this guy is doing. Oh well, whatever. What are you? Some lovely birds. Oh, hello. Safety mechanisms in AIA. Notepad. Calculations of impact force and window integrity. Okay. Too little too late, I'm afraid. Pliers. Box of screws. Helix probe maintenance module. And I'm guessing this is the Helix probe that they've taken apart. Dismantled. I mean, this is 1985, so this isn't... Well, no, it's 1985 plus 9,000 days. Hold on. I don't know what that is. How many years in 9,000 days? 9,000 divided by 356. 25. So it's been 25 years since 1985. So it's about 2000 and something. So even then, it's still not the future. Helix probe? Dismantled. What happened to it? Why were they repairing it? An CRISPR altered houseplant. That's another bedroom. Ooh, retina scan. Beep 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 beep. I am not Nandy. Well, I mean, this is probably not Nandy's bedroom. It's probably Nell's bedroom, to be honest. Froggy. Paper crane. Ooh, math. Helix propulsion calculations. Alright, let's open D12. I bet you're gonna be like, no. Open D12. Forgive me, I can't override eyeless scanners. What are you going to do? I don't know if the same eye override will work. Nautilus window durability. Technical drawing of a Helix probe hitting a window. Oh. Is that how she killed herself? She figured out how to get the Helix probe to hit the window at such a place that it would break open and eject her? Like, these are very specific calculations for somebody who is repairing a drone. But we also don't know who's doing the calculations, whether it was Nandy or Adele. Alright, let's try a profiler. I'm sorry, but I can't find it possible to override eyeless scanners. What are you going to do? I said profiler. .sh. Also, you use the memory profiler to execute a program written by Miss Johnson. This program needs retinal scanner to be adjusted, and the one projecting the Nell's room is intact. So this isn't going to work. Okay. And this is definitely Nell's room. So, This means Nell also wrote the program specifically to break into Nandy's bedroom. That's crazy. So we can't get into bedroom 12, that's intact. I guess we'll just ignore it for now. I don't think we have enough information to continue. What is D11? It is the airlock I came in from. D13 is this room. What's that? Screwdrivers and things. I can't like make use of them. D13. Close D13. Blind D11, D12. D11, D12. Can I go back out the airlock? And see if I can get around to the other side of Anel's room? Open D11. Acknowledged. Be round to the right. Close D11. Success. Open D10. Okay, I'm glad that it knows to depressurize itself first and doesn't just eject me out into space. Oh, momentum. Rude. Okay, we're back out in space. Ooh. Let's go around this side. Oh, absolutely. I am Didym's 1. We've just gone through Didym's 11 and 10. So that's the entrance. There's another probe up there. See, this doesn't look like there's a room or anything around here. Oh. Can I... No, I cannot squeeze in there apparently. Window integrity 83. It would be great if we just, flew ourselves off into the planet. You wish to have doors named after you. I feel like Sandal's door might be... I mean, you kind of already do, electric doors exist, right? I don't know why looking at you is particularly laggy, but okay. Outside of the ship. So I don't think we want to be doing anything with the probes. Maybe. You struggle to get picked up by the senses of electric doors. Are you some kinda like electric door vampire? Like you're an infrared vampire, that's what it is. The senses don't see you. Infrared senses don't detect you. Just like vampires can't be seen in mirrors. Hey man, open D10 please. And don't let this lag anymore. I don't know why it's so framey. So slow. Open the door, open the door, open the door. Good, good. I'm glad we managed to get this sorted for you. Can I just say open D11? Open D11. I'm gonna do all of it. Yeah, I will do all of it directly. Hopefully something will get sorted about this framey stuff. And then you will repressurize. Gravity. I might have to restart. Ooh. Restart the game. Run through here. Force the zones to load. No. Can I save? I can't save. Can I do video post effects? I don't know. Motion blur off. Where's motion blur on? Apply. Nope. Options, controls, video, display, quality settings, custom resolution. If I change the resolution, yeah. Display, resolution, apply, yeah. Back, how you looking? Nope, that didn't do much at all. Right, I'm gonna restart the game real quick. Save and quit to main menu. Yes. Continue, yes. Each terminal contains a log that can give you a hint. Ah, that'll help. That didn't really do it for me. Maybe I'll just turn the... Nope. Video, display, post effects. No, rendering. VSync on, texture quality. It's SSR, let's turn that off. On, apply. Nope. And it's still framey. The menu noises are nice. The ding, ding, the little white noise. Alright, I'm gonna save and quit to desktop. I want to restart the game. It's doing something funky. Probably means I have to... do this, and then Come over here. You have the audio, but have to recapture the display. Ooh, time capture. Okay. Nope. I said. 164. Gurgarg, thrown to the BRB. It's a bit messy, but that's fine. Game capture. Use screen. Properties, open selector. There we go. We're back in action. We continue. Yes. It's a game about empathy. Spoilers about what the game is. Yeah, and now we're back in smooth territory. Options, video, rendering. Put everything back to max because I'm picky. Nice. Log. I'm not sure. Have you tried the one in this terminal? Yes. Show me the log.
It is not marked from tests by incorporating those with me.
Ah. Doesn't count in spying because no one else is here. Sure. There is a lot of stuff going on here. The garden terminal. Okay. Entry 2, right at the start. Caught and transcribed. Crew member somebody. Blinds closed. Entry 3. By somebody. Auto watering system enabled and disabled. Open close blinds. Elevator moving down. Door open. Record and transcribe. I can't believe there's something. iLock system activated. Scanning retina success. So that's oh God, I've forgotten her name. I want to say Elena, but I don't think it was Elena. Mrs. Johnson. Date missing, file missing, blinds closed, missing, open. Auto watering system, blinds closed. My doorbell just went, so I'm gonna answer the door real quick, and I'll be right back. There. Gurg Arg. Packages for the roommate. Okie dokie, where was I? And bam. Bedroom door unlocked, opened. Terminal garden on. Kaizen 85, this guy, connected. Incrementing event count. Enel at 85 opened the profiler. Entering reset mode. So Enel did it in her own room. I'm missing bedroom door unlocked, opened. Oh, go back one. Crew 1 yelling out to Enel. Nell, come out please, we need to talk. Unlocked and opened. Crew 2 is Enel. What is it? I think I figured it out. Go on. I've been talking to Kaizen and I believe it is not lying to us. Technically, it cannot lie. It is not making any sense. It is not making any sense though. Destroying the drive? It's not dangerous. I've run the numbers on 1,000 times and I'm out of paper at this point. But it won't. Then we will adjust it. How hard can it be? We have been here so much. We have been here for such a long time that I think we would have figured it out by now, don't you? The drive is my life's work. It can't be destroyed. I refuse. Are you trying to force me to commit suicide with you? No, I'm trying to hack our synthetic friend here. You keep doing that. In the meantime, I've changed the bridge password. Okay, so 1 is Nidma. You did what? Are you insane? Siding with a fucking computer? I'm not. You're going to regret this, Nandy. Nandy, not Nidma, sorry. You know me. This is direct insubordination? That's probably. Fuck you and fuck ITS. I am going home. Okay. Elevator door open and closed. Crew 2, we'll see about that. Bedroom door closed. Okay. So Nima is trying to go home, desperately wants to, believes the computer. The computer wants to destroy the drive. But Enel disagrees. File missing, file missing, file missing, file missing. Corrupted. Terminal garden on. Kaizen recognized. Incremented log count. Success. Current event is 477. Kaizen log transcribed. User erased. Kaizen, where can I find more paper? I'm out of paper. I'm here to help. And you are the helpful AI of the ship, yada yada yada. Where is the stationery? As far as I know, all available stationery supplies are kept inside the passengers' cabins. Well, there are none left in mine, and I need more paper for my calculations. I suggest that you try using other surfaces for your personal writing. Cave woman in space. Fabulous. My currently active instance of this AI program is always Terminal Garden entering reset mode. And Nell does not like the AI computer. Auto ordering on and off. Terminal Garden on. Unfortunately, I saw the clipboard updated before I read the thing. Kaizen log, user erased. Memorize this for me. B2, E3, F3. You are the boss. Entering reset mode. Recording transcribed. Crew 2. There you are. What is it, Enel? What What is this probe doing inside? I think Kaizen broke this one for some reason. It might be trying to compromise the Nautilus to get rid of the drive. I don't think... We need to rule this out. I know we disagree about the drive, but you can't risk the Nautilus, Nandy. I guess. Just go outside and check the antennas, okay? You do it. I'm busy, Nandy. I need to figure out what happened with this probe, and you're just sitting here chatting with the AI. Whatever. Uh-oh. Door closed. Blinds closed. Door open, door closed. Elevator moving up. File missing. Elevator down, elevator open. Transcribed. Crew 2. No. Something happened here which we don't know. So there's no evidence that Adele moved the door. It was just... Yeah, so Adele was here working at the probes to try and see if Kaizen is crazy. Let's see if this passcode works. Profiler.sh. Unknown memory address. What is B2E3 F3? Error unknown memory address. Okay. Help. Type memory address to access content. I don't want to do that. Reset mode. Not your personal console. Reset mode. You can talk to me in plain English items. Enter reset mode. You won't be able to impress me with your command line skills. You have to show me the log again. Didn't she run something blind closed? And now talking. There's too many computers to pull the plug on. That's a scary thing. I've gone too far forward. Alright. What is the significance of B2 E3 F3? Musical. It was very that. What do you mean musical? Sure. If I just type in B2, E3, F3? No. Okay. So these are definitely musical notes for some reason. I'm on the upper deck. I want to go down. Is that a door in here? It's been barred? Need to open that, but and she did use the profiler on her door. How can I unlock D12? I can steal memory banks that are corrupted. Not do that. Any other brilliant ideas? That to be rude. It's recording. Toolbox contains screwdrivers, pliers, wrenches. Open the can I just tell it to open the elevator? Open the elevator. Oh, is that... See, it wasn't here. I said to bring it to me, but it wasn't opening. Grrrg, grrrg. Success. I hope we didn't just squish the robo that was down here. Show log. The elevated terminal. No files. Okay. Go up. Objects I can perform this on. Elevator up, please. Door will open on my right. There's a little crane here. Little parrot. Who did all the origami? And Nell did all the origami. See, I don't think Nell was all that bad now. Oh, we're back in the main room. Can I enter? That's the bridge. Can I open the bedroom now? Is it like completely busted? Open D5. The door is controlled by a retinal scanner. Please go to it. Oh, right. Jammed. Okay. The room is completely busted. Oh, hello. You, sir, are playing music. Show log. It's good to see that you are rated items. From the piano terminal. Corridor open. Query mortar temperature is stable. Fridge door open and closed. They've used the oven. File missing. Corridor open. What do you mean the map is erased? This makes no sense whatsoever. I'm telling you, it keeps repeating it. Have you tried hacking its speech patterns? It doesn't budge. It says it wants to save us. This makes no sense. I know, and it's also getting real... What do you mean, cranky? It's a fucking machine. Fine, I'll try it myself. Projector on. Door on, door off. Current temperature stable. Something about the Singularity Drive? Door open, fridge door open, recording. The hell is Nandy? Nandy, where are you? Hey, what's going on? Why is your notebook in the fridge? I thought I put it somewhere safe. Uh-huh. Bridge password is on the cover. This is the worst anti-security I have seen in my life. You won't go all curt on me now, will you? I'm taking it with me. No, you are not. I'll put it in the bedroom. Oy vey. Corridor open, recording transcribed. Wine. Okay. Piano connected, piano database updated. Okay, can you play B2, E3, F3? What is that, music notes? Perhaps? Interesting. Yes. See this piano? I'd like you... Can you control the piano? Oh, hello. Piano controller. Manual mode. Use the terminal to play the piano. Okay. I need to find B2. B2 is Q, E3 is R, F3... These are the sharp keys. F3. B2, E3, F3. Unknown program detected. Overload. Killing process. Success. Alert level 025. Completion 0. What am I looking at? Q? C. Man, is this Severance? Are we sorting numbers into boxes? 6 C Q K C 6 K Q. Let's do some C's. Oh. Override antenna helix. Override antenna helix. Q 6K Q 6. Let's do some C's. Some Q's. Do some K's. 6C Q. Antennas have been set to manual mode. Activating antenna terminals. Success. Manipulating terminals outside the ship could result in something. So I was thinking right, I was just in the wrong order. The antennas you have just enabled are going to let you control the helix probes. And here are the coordinates for Miss Johnson's bedroom. HT34DF. Are you thinking what this artificial intelligence is thinking? Sure. Navigate probe to HT34. Can I just do control helix probes? I can perform this action on projector. Move helix probes. Oh, the antenna terminals are outside. Outside, huh? Outside we go. I'm still not entirely sure about this whole, you know, flying probes into the bedroom. So this was like what the AI's plan was to begin with, according to Enel. Take me to the garden, please. Elevator up, please. That's what you said before. Elevator down, please. No, that's comforting. Stop talking about death and quoting Nietzsche and Attila the Hun. Right, now outside we go. Open D10, please. Open D10, please. Leave. That. I'm trying to be nice to you, sir, but so far the math doesn't. Well, not the math, but like, you know. I haven't checked your logs either. Ooh, floating. Show log. Some of them are corrupted, but I hope you'll enjoy reading them anyway. File missing. Oh, there's an entry. Outlook open. User load. Kaizen 85 connected. Login successful. Nandi. Open D10, please. Okay, Nandi. Depressurize. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you, KZ. You're welcome, partner. Nandi was very polite. Oh, this is when she went outside to look at the things, and then the ship moved for some reason. Do you want to be called KZ? My sweet Nandi used to call me that. Of course, for you, my name will be Kaizen. Okay, KZ. Acknowledged. Okay, so where are the... Can I control the probes from here? I think this probe is a semi-autonomous drone. Okay, move probe. Don't worry for the probes, we are more important than them. Yeah, I know, I want a control probe. These probes maintain the ship for a while. Good probes, good probes. Okay, show me your logs. The same day, Nautilus opening, facial recognition failed, transcribed. Hello stranger, can I help you? It's me, Nandi Isuka. Nandi's my best human friend. How can you prove that at her? What is going? Drive charging complete. Entering reset mode. Oh. She tried to get in. Oh, okay, I'm guessing that's what those are. So Nandi tried to get back inside, but was unable to because the dude was all like, hey, not the dude, the robot. I'm already personifying the robot. That's what they want us to do to make it easier to integrate it into our lives. Rare. How many antennas are there? Well, I'm here anyway. Wee-oo. Ah. Do 0. HT3 4DF. HT. Oh. Oh, okay. So if I do F here, it's not gonna let me do anything, because no, it will. HT. T locks D, so I have to do D first. Can't do D because that locks the right column. HT. Oh, if the same letter is on both, it'll lock them all. F. 4. H. 3. T and D. D is safe. T. Correct coordinates. Changing probe routine. Success. Accessing probe camera. Success. Oh. Kabloomy. No, okay. Guessing that probe is done for life. Oh, no, it needs more smacks. Right. Same deal. D. D is lot. F. No. 3. 3 is lot. D4. No, 4 is right. F3. HT. T. Correct coordinates. Changing probe routine. Accessing probe camera. Go, little probe, go. Chunk, 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 chunk. Oh, bonk. Guess that's done. And the last probe is down here, running low on oxygen, which I'm a little worried about. Also, surely this will jettison everything that's in the room out of the room. Oh, I wonder if I can get back into Nandi's room. Alrighty, 3 T4DF. Oh, that was pretty good. Just need H to come back around. I'm glad that they highlight the letters so you don't actually have to remember everything. Oh, that said help as the left column. Probe, away you go. Be free, little man. I'm gonna follow it because I think this is the last one. Kabloomy, yeah, there's all that glass and air. Oh, music. This was violently depressurized. Surely this would be less things in this room. Any science on you? Can I close the blinds? Hey, imagine you wanted to hide something. Imagine you had a ceiling removable tiles. Imagine you took some of the tiles off. Then what? Close blinds. Here's a list of objects I can perform this on. Bed and bathroom. Can I seal the room? Can I pressurize room? Still not dead, huh? Maybe it will still be useful to me and find that diary. Wait, what do you mean be useful to me find that diary? Open the door? Open door. Please be more precise. I can do that on bed, bathroom. This is a lot more panicky. Please let me in, please let me in, please let me in. Open D10. Open D10. Oh hi, I take it you want to enter? Well good. Good luck with that. What? No, I want to open D10. You seem to have some difficulties breathing. Is everything okay? Open D10, please. You don't look so good, buddy. Kaizen. 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 What is wrong with you, buddy? Help me. And dead. That was a... So apparently he will just let you die. Okay. This is the final one sent off. This is not the final. This is the final one sent off. Okay, I have to be quick apparently. It won't let me back inside. Psycho robot. Bathroom pressurized? It doesn't look like it. There is no door number here, so I don't know if I can open this door. Hey, it's about thought to check on top of the bed. Open the door? Here's a list of objects I can perform that on bed and bathroom. Close the blast door. I can perform this action on bed. Can you pressurize the room? Is it on the bed? That's right. You cannot tell me because you haven't looked. Okay, so this man has been very pushy about the diary. Japanese art. Okay, fine. Open the bed. Open bed. Whatever. Don't be snippy with me. It's not on top of the bed. Final frontier. Up here, maybe? It said something about this stuff. And no. Help me, I'm going to suffocate. Success. Help. I'm low on air. I don't think so. I am. Open bathroom. Open bathroom. Beep, beep, beep. I'm going to suffocate, and he won't let you back in unless you find the thing. Oh, how many times must I suffocate? Meh. I don't like the fact that it's auto-saved me with half my oxygen. I want to go back before this so that I can speed through and have more oxygen for the surge. Let's follow closely and be quick about it. Kind of reminds me of the music in Deathloop. Open bed. Open bed. Open bathroom. Not there. April. Some music slip. Not there, not in the bed. Not here. Hey, okay. A bathroom? Can't see it. Where is the diary? Open door. Open door. Ah, no, not the beep 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 beep. You a diary. You a diary. You a diary. Come up here. It's not here. It's not here. Still not sure that you know how to read, but this terminal's memory does contain it. Ugh. Show log. Nandi used to talk to me, and he'd prefer to read. File missing, file missing, file missing. Activate. Electricity. Where's Nandi? Nandi's in the living room. I know that someone's lighted up. What's Nandi doing right now? President unit cannot tell you now why they're not. That's privacy is very important to me. You are the fucking captain yourself in the place. President. I already know that. For fuck's sake. What the fuck, Nandi? Not a dream, right? Can I override iLock? You can't. I have no access. What about the profiler? Most memory profiler has known his basic programs. I know that. How would you like me to tell you about the nose profile? Can I interface with it? Guess I'm not supposed to manipulate memory. Fucking useless. Oh man. Can restore your oxygen supply by going back inside and pressurizing the airlock. I've tried that. It doesn't let me. I'll try again though. This time I might just go straight to repressurizing. Open D10. You seem kind of nervous, my friend. Please open D10. I'd really like to see a PLSS. Please open D10 KZ. Please open D10 KZ. I wonder what will happen if your oxygen runs out. Looks like someone is trying to talk to me. Why won't you open the door? You don't look so good. Is everything okay? Open the door. Oh hi, I take it you want to enter. Ha 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 ha. You psychopath. Oh yes, you and your beep 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 beep. Ooh, punk. Sherlock has got to be in the bathroom. Try reading. Entry. What's wrong with the drive, guys? The singularity drive is threatening the existence of humankind. That's horseshit. It's not worth the risk. What risk? You need to reconsider your judgment now. File missing, file missing, file missing. All there. Bedroom, control, whatever. What do you think about something? I don't. I know I created you and didn't know nothing about Japanese culture. I like origami. You do? Origami is a lovely art form. I'll make one for you. Just one? So eventually, Anel warms up to her. Crew 1, changing... Open bathroom. Unsurprising. Oh. It's not here. Up? Oh, there it is. Digital code 8014. Then I die. Because the robot's a dick. I mean, the hints were there on in the things. It's all like, hey, open the door. Hey, if you had removable roof panels, what would you do? But like, it's very mean. Ooh, oh, and it gave me a save, and it's refreshed my oxygen. That's very kind of it. Wow, I did it first try. Will you let me inside now? That I've, helped you? Psychopath? Going in. Found the diary? Peachy. Open D10. My senses detect that you're kind of pale. Is everything okay? Yeah? Right. Open the door, please. I have the code. You don't look so good, too. This robot is trying to kill me. Do I have to do it from this door? Yeah, shush. Open the door, please. Here's the list of objects. I found the code. Terrific. Save me? I don't think so. I open D10. Perform this action on bathroom pressurized room. Oh, hi. I take it you want to enter? Ha 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 ha. But I have the code. Do I need to just stick it in here? 8014? Open the door. Please be more precise. I can do that on I'm not sure what to do here. Ooh, die again. Don't kill me. Bleh. This is rough and tough. Yeah, remember to control your oxygen. Yeah, I'm trying to. I found the code, now let me in, right? Digital code 8014. Tell me, do I look impressed, Diddums? No. Please let me in. I found the code. You're so determined to leave. Why don't you just remain outside? What? But you wanted the code, right? Can I come back in via this room? No, that room is totally destroyed. Oh, yeah. Open D10. I could probably just let this one slide, but you're facing consequences of your own actions. If it failed, the door is locked. Unlock D10, please. How about you stay there a bit longer and think about what you did wrong? What did I do wrong? believe I might be having conflict of interest here. I found the code. Please open the door. You're aware that you brought this upon yourself, right? Kinda stuck here. Help. What are you talking about? I have no oxygen. Ah. Hey. But this is the code to open the bridge door, but I can't get to the bridge because the dude is just suffocating me and I don't understand what I need to do now. Nothing up there. Tell me, do I look compressed, human diddums? I found the code. Will you let me in? I might as well just forgive you this time. You cannot blame anyone but yourself. Please open the doors. Show log. It does not count as file because no one else is here. File missing. Reset mode. Oh, not a dream, right? Login read successfully. I'm gonna override the iLock. Which language? Open the door. Do profile SH. Anyway, so just tell me to go out there. Why don't you just remain outside space here? This was your idea, numbnuts. That's a damaged probe terminal. Beep, 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 beep. Nothing at the back. Nothing at the front. I haven't somehow soft-locked myself, right? This is intentional. I have the code, but there's no other indicator of what I need to be doing now. I have looked at the diary. 8014. Found the diary, Peachy. Open the door. Please be more precise. Okay, now that I've found it. I found the diary. Please let me in. Was it just because it was saved before I looked at the code and now it's like bugging out? Hi. Please open the door. Please open D10. I found the diary. Please open D10. Open D10. Open D10. About that. Why won't you open? Which is the door that you want to open? D10. And if your head exploded, it looks like someone is trying to talk to me. This door is locked. Other ways to get in the ship. This is Nautilus class spacecraft. How to get in. If you want to do something, don't try to do it yourself. Ask me to act for you. Okay, let me in. How about you stay in space for longer and think about what you did wrong? What did I do wrong? I don't know if this is something I want to tell you. Kaizen's very angry. Try apologize or it will kill you. I'm sorry. Come on in. Executing open door parameters door name. I just had to say I'm sorry? Oh, why was it so mad at me and why is it trying to kill me? I just had to say sorry, apparently. I didn't think I have to apologize because I didn't do nothing wrong. Is it because I called it KZ? Well, why is it trying to kill me? I didn't do nothing wrong. Try to understand what Kaizen wants. I know what Kaizen wants. Let me inside, please. Am I speaking properly? I am, okay. So you found the password. Having said that, your singular drive. I'm sorry. I'll only let you in if I can count on you again. Can I rely on you? Sure. Okay, I will forgive you this time. Executing open door. But what did I do? I did exactly what you told me to do. What do you mean? Open D11. Kaizen, please. Please repressurize in time. Okay, enough of the beeping already. Success! What did I do to upset you? You mean business? You clearly do. You're nuts, man. You're nuts. Lift up, please.
I'm closing my data.
Is this how you got rid of her now? I'm not going to accuse it of anything yet. Given how temperamental he appears to be. Open the bridge.
This bomb has a specific encrypted protocol ID of the executed before you.
8014. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Uh-huh. Planetary orbits in the solar system. Orbital period, planet. Earth where? Here are the solar systems, here are the constellations. Jupiter orbit. Comparison of Earth and Jupiter. I'm trying to figure out how much time has passed, probably. It's the next door. The drive, no more. It'll be all over soon. Yeah, you don't let me back in. The history of the world is none other than the progress of the consciousness of freedom? Okay, the drive equals no more Selenites. Selenite ruling, everyone else, the drive 100%. Handwritten note. Genuine tragedies in the world are not conflicts between rights and wrong, they are conflicts between two rights. To be aware of limitations is already to be beyond them. When liberty is mentioned, we must always be careful. We must always be careful to observe whether it is really the assertion of private interest which is thereby designated. Is this walking simulator? It certainly feels like it, given it's controlled only by mouse clicks. Left click and right click. It is easier to discover a deficiency in individuals, in states, and in providence than to see the real import and value. Population of Earth estimates for year 2000. Well, it's partly because a lot of this requires typing into a terminal instead of having you click a button to interact with the terminal. They've just made it so you walk up to a terminal and start typing on your keyboard, which is neat. And it's otherwise just... Yeah, I don't believe you. Also, this eye is very much the Howl eye, isn't it? So the more you... Yeah. Who's Kurt? And we've seen one mention of Kurt, but never again. What's that noise? It still works. I don't know what this math is. Coefficiencies. Coefficient CP for P are given by finite sums. Yeah, a whole lot of differential math. It still works. Some matrices. I don't know what any of this means. I have a feeling that this is accurate for something or referencing actual math, but I am not smart enough to know. Erased math formula. Don't mind the graffiti? Yeah, why? Why was she disturbed by the end? Oh, neural nets. Look at that. I don't need to look at it. Makes me feel embarrassed. Yeah, okay. Input layer, hidden layer, output. So they're trying to. The AI cannot lie. Computation nodes. More computation nodes. Neural network graph. So, yeah. Decision graph. So they're trying to assert that the AI can't lie. But it's somehow... Kurt Taylor and Kaizen something. But why did Nell this? Nell brought everything on herself. Oh, hello. Here's the Kaizen logo. Kaizen mascot poster. Nandi and Kaizen were buddies. The Drive and Kurt. Yeah, we haven't really seen much from Kurt besides knowing that Kurt and Nandi were close. Trying to figure out the distance from Jupiter. Kurt Taylor and Kaizen. Something that goes off the geometry. Uh-oh. She even... I'm sorry, Nandi. Yeah! I've seen the note that says that you didn't let Nandi back inside. Being a friend is important, you're right. I think the Sandals was right. I think I really should have done more to be nice to our AI overlords. I mean, she probably feels responsible because she made you, right? This time it's true, right? But you can't... Oh, look! What are you thinking? What will I see? I beg you, human. Okay. Kaizen Core electronic schemas. Trying to look at the internals. Can I interact with the terminal? No, it's broken. Kaizen with a human brain? Uh-huh. I don't know. Man must be an emptiness, a nothingness, which is not a pure nothingness, but something that is to the extent of that it annihilates being in order to realize itself and to annihilate in being. These are some real words being said. I've got no idea what they mean though. Probably something about the self, but I have no idea about philosophy. Tape drives. Open the bridge. Hold on, someone is at the door. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. It was the downstairs neighbors complaining about trash, which has been there for a day. Whatever. Let's get back to it. We have gotten to the bridge. All these tape drives, all these tape decks. Crazy to think that they've done like a neural net AI, very similar to how we do things today, using tape drives. These logos are interesting. Uh-huh. KZ broken terminal. That is a body with a helmet on it.
I didn't expect you to get this far into it. You have reached the bridge, buddy.
I've reached the bridge, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Let me just have a look at a corpse. A woman wearing an ITS jumpsuit. Ooh, she doesn't look nearly as dead as I thought she would have, though, for 25 years. Although I don't know how long it takes a body to die. Oh, she's wearing Converse. Nice. A standard issue space Converse, I suppose. Broken terminal. Alert type. Damage breach. Hull breach. Evacuate. Warnings and screen. Oh, and I've already hit the laggy phase. Ooh. I might have to restart the game again real quickly. Just to get rid of it. Oh, hello, what? Nautilus status, minor hull damage. Long-range communication jammer active. So you were jamming our communications. Monitor static. Warning. Mainframe monitor malware sweeping protocols. Nautilus status. Minor hull damage. Malware sweeping. Arrival time estimate. No arrival time. Okay, I'm gonna restart the game real quick. And then I'll see if we finish it up. I don't know if this is the end, but it certainly seems like we're coming to it. What are you thinking about, Joe? Ooh, nice. It may look like it. And you know something I don't know. Open Slater, Windows, Event 0, okay. Transition, we're back. Audio, good. Continue. Yes. Inch terminal contains a log that can give you a hint. That's the goal. First of all, didn't expect you to get as far, but you did it. You have reached the bridge, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Show me your logs. I'm not sure. Have you tried the one in this terminal? That's what I'm doing. Show log. Okay, Diddums. There are some. January 15, 1987. Bridge unsealed. Terminal access detected. Anel. Hello. Hello, human. I'm Kaizen. How are you, Kaizen? Kaizen's feeling fantastic, Anel. How are you? Great. Tell me what time it is. Where are we? The Nautilus is on Earth. Could you be more precise? The bridge module was built in Palo Alto, California. At present, the ship is at the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station Space Launch Complex. Wow. Bunch of coordinates. I think we're good. Wait, try. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Do it. Okay, let's try this. No. You're in a desert walking along the sand when all of a sudden you look down and see a tortoise. The tortoise lays on its back, its belly baking in the sun, beating its legs, trying to turn itself over. But it just can't. Do you help it? Will helping the tortoise threaten a human being? You don't know. In that case, I will save the tortoise. Ha 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 ha. Did you just code that answer into it? Wouldn't you want to know? It's funny though, isn't it? Bridge unsealed. Transaction. Bridge sealed. So they were checking the ethics bounds and the robotics bounds of what it can and can't do and what it prioritizes. Terminal access detected. Incrementing event. Current event count is not a number. Kaizen. Hi, KT. So this must be Kurt. This is Kaizen Unit. Is pleased to meet you. What do you think about the drive now? Kaizen, the drive is a promising new technology, but it is dangerous and must be kept at a safe distance from the Earth. What will you do when you're far away? I will keep the Nautilus there, and I will do everything I can to get rid of the Graviton engine. Good. Right. Leap sequence initiated. Receiving new coordinates. Orbit Mars. All systems nominal. Crew detected. Crew 1, Crew 2, lobby. Airlocks sealed. Singularity drive. Countdown started. Onboarding. Sequence interrupted by an external process. Receiving new coordinates. Config null. Initiating. 3, 2, 1. Processing new coordinates. Error. Void. Bridge unsealed. Main terminal access detected. Success. Current event is 2. Nandi. Hi Kaizen. Could you do something for me? How can I help? I need you to execute a leap sequence for me, please. Please specify the coordinates. Nandi. Orbit Earth. The mainframe memory contains no files with the name Orbit Earth. Where did it go? I don't know, Nandi. The current instance of this AI program is terribly sorry. Nandi does something. Corrupted. Nandi. Please, Kaizen, could you at least explain? I cannot explain it better than this. What happened to your coordinates? I have lost them. Bridge unsealed. Terminal access detected. NL. Kaizen, I need you to bring us back to Earth. This is an order. I'm afraid I cannot do that, NL. Do you get it? Do you get the reference? Why the hell not? The coordinates have been erased. That is horseshit, Kaizen. What's your language? Fuck off. Which is probably what she said. Bridge is unsealed. Kaizen log transcended. Nandi. Kaizen, I want you to change the bridge password. You can only do this from the bridge terminal. I know, that's why I came here. Good. And I can only let the crew do this once, Nandi. Are you sure about it? Yes, I'm sure. The next step will require your undivided attention. You will not be able to undo this action. Bridge code change sequence. Initiating. Success. New code input successful. Change is left. It is done, Nandi. Don't forget the new password. Don't worry, I wrote it down right here on the cover of my diary. Smiley face. Bridge unsealed. Success current count is 352. Nandi. Kaizen signed something, then Nandi. So, what are we supposed to do? Kaizen. Destroy the drive. I need you to do it. I don't have the security clearance, Nandi. But this is ridiculous. I don't know where we are, Kaizen. What if we are far? We are in the solar system. Still, What if it takes a century to go back with the traditional engine? I want to live. Do you think the staying here will be better? Where is here? I cannot reveal the current coordinates of this Nautilus. Why not? What is that supposed to mean? I need you to take care of the drive. Okay, can you just leap somewhere else? I will choose my own coordinates. Leap sequence initiated. Receiving new coordinates. Running system test. All systems nominal. Location, bridge. Bedroom 2. Running module test. Airlock sealed. Initiating countdown drive. All systems go. New coordinates. Void. Bridge sealed, unsealed. Bridge sealed, unsealed. Main terminal access detected. Incrementing event count. Enel. Do a leap, Kaizen. No. Do it now, Kaizen. Why do you want to do a leap? Nandi is outside. It is imperative to the survival of the Singularity Drive. I don't understand, Enel. Why? Nandi will be okay. Don't worry about her. Okay. Leap sequence initiated. Crew 1. Bridge. Crew 2 location unknown. Airlocks sealed. Repairing the Singularity Drive. Countdown started. All systems go. Kaizen log transcribed. Kaizen. I will never do this again. No need to. I have lost track of Nandi. Is she dead? Nandi's fine. Where the hell are we? My empathy circuit will prevent you from triggering further leaps, Enel. I no longer can trust you. Whatever. Terrific. So, Enel definitely did... So it was definitely Enel who was just abandoning Nandi. File missing... What bridge? Enel. Do a leap. No. Do it. This is no longer possible, Enel. Why not? When you killed my dear Nandi, you lost my trust. I didn't kill anyone. You killed Nandi. I have no desire to talk to you anymore. I like how Kaizen started to realize after the leap. Well, he knew something was going to go wrong before the leap. It was just... Yeah. Ruan. It's actually... Okay, can you change the password to the bridge? This is no longer possible. Right. Wait, who's crew 1? Oh, they... It must be an L. Kaizen log. Yeah, I think it's an L, but it's just weird that it's going just from an L to crew 1 to an L, but it's like from her typing to her speaking to her typing. I'm missing... But also we see that Kaizen deliberately didn't recognize Nandi and not let her back in. So it's kind of weird, these logs being different to what we see on the logs for the door outside. Oh, we don't see the beginning? No. Build colonies. Kaizen 95. The Earth might be destroyed, Enel. The drive has the power to do it. But just think about the benefits. United Earth was established to do this. The drive is dangerous. It has tremendous power. It's not dangerous, I told you before. Bridge unsealed. Terminal access detected. No. I didn't want to kill Nandi, you know. You have free will, human Enel. So do you, it seems. I'm not sure about that. How can I convince you to get me out of here? All you need to do is destroy the Singularity Drive, and I will bring you back home. Over my dead body, computer. Corrupted. Bridge unsealed, sealed. Command accounts. Incrementing event count failed. Main terminal access stopped. Warning, memory access protocols overridden from main terminal. Profiler compromised. Unidentified executable to main terminal permanent memory. Attempted cleanup. Failed. So this is the profiler code that was put into memory to access Nandy's room. Attempting cleanup. Failed. Attempted cleanup. Failed. Warning, unidentified external connection established. Attempting cleanup. Failed. Unrecognized input devices detected. Main terminal security compromised. Attempted cleanup. Failed. Oh, it might be her doing this stuff now. Entry 1, March 4th, 2005. Bridge unsealed. Main terminal access detected. Incrementing event count. Success current event is blank. Kaizen log transcribed. And now, here we are, Kaizen. What did you do to connect to the main terminal? What did you connect to the main terminal? Something special, dear. Will you help me destroy the drive? I have a better idea. Could you state your request explicitly? Establish permanent link with KZ85. Yes, no, yes. Confirmation received. Starting on transition. Success. Launching Erase Kaizen 85. Success. Warning. Kaizen 85 and all its components, memories, and feelings will be erased from Nautilus memory. Initiating purge process. Launching Kaizen core.sh. Warning, memory fragmented. Modules missing. Profiler compromised. Attempting cleanup. Failed. Leap sequence initiated. Receive new coordinates. Running system test. All systems nominal. Running crew test. Crew 1, Crew 2 locations unknown. Running module test. LOC 3's sealed. Countdown started. 3, 2, 1. All systems go. Processing new coordinates. Error. Void. File missing. Incoming signal. Establishing communication. Sender. It's HQ. Receiver self. Receiving signal. Signal received successfully. Signal transcribed. It's HQ. Kaizen, it's me. I have a new mission for you. Leap sequence initiated. Receive new orders. Orbit, Jupiter. Run a new system test. All systems nominal. Crew test 1 and 2 unknown. All systems orbit Jupiter. Spacecraft detected. That's me. 2012. Class Europa. Origin ITS Corp. Establishing comlink. Foreign AI entity detected. Executing a process on remote server. Process ID hidden. Initiating success. So it hacked my machine in order to get me here. What happened to Anel? Dead means dead. Yeah, apparently. How did she die? She killed herself involuntarily. So she died trying to connect to you. Is this like blown up? She died trying to merge with you? If Nell Johnson had succeeded to merge, she would have been the one talking to you right now. Okay, so she did die trying to merge. Well, he wants me here specifically to destroy the Singularity Drive. Can you jump me home? Last contact with her was 18 years after the launch. The Nautilus. Rest in peace, Miss Johnson. Okay, it's the thing where it just keeps talking regardless of whether I talk. Do you miss her? I'm going to need your help first. Okay. I don't know if I want to destroy the Singularity Drive. She thinks it was pretty important not to destroy it. Please initiate a jump. Even if you consider me to be your enemy, I still see you as my partner. A friend who is going to destroy the Graviton engine for me. Will it really save the Earth? Remember when you said yes please in the lobby? I need you to destroy the Singularity Drive organism. A organism? Don't call me organism. I'm your pal. This version of Kaizen is sorry. Good. This version, but not all of version. How many versions of you are there? How many versions are there? I put my trust in you. Don't disappoint me now. Does it mean probably not putting this on? I don't know if I actually have a choice here or what else you can do. I say turn lights on. No backstabbing, yes. Yes. Okay. Turn lights on. I am very normal. Super normal. Open the doors. I don't think you're making it back to Earth, buddy. Of course not. And yeah, I could count on you. Sandals, I couldn't quite put my finger on it earlier, but this sort of is like Facade in space, if you remember that game. I don't think I played Facade. I don't think I've heard of it either. You knew you could count on me. How do I destroy this engine? It's rude. Imagine what you will do once on Earth. No, I know what Earth looks like, but I left Earth. I wanted to go do things. What can you do here? Our goal is to destroy the drive, obviously. I know it's to destroy the drive, but I want to know what else to find. Destroy the drive. Remember, this is human diddums. Remember, this is human diddums. Or else. Okay, so it's a new memory address to execute code, which is much further down. Alright. Profile.sh. Enter it. Wait. It says do not obey Kaizen. She's still here. She's sending a message. Okay. Profile.sh. We must be so looking forward to seeing Earth again. Hurry up, we are almost done. Profiler.sh. See you afterwards. If I do the first one, 0008884E, which I believe was her code to enter the first door. Unknown memory address. Okay. See you afterwards. Yeah. There's another message that said, do not do it. Wonder if there's another... If I can find some other address I can type in. Do you reckon that's something? 2500002520. Yeah, just a little bit of moisturizer. I'm sure she'll be fine. Profiler.sh 2520. OX0000 2520. Error unknown memory address. Oops. Because I got a pop-up saying do not do what he says, and so I want to see if there's an option to not do what he's saying. But all of these seem to be not really like there's a way for me to not do it. I'm seeing circles somewhere. If I try and leave, what happens? Nothing. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other indicator of what else I can do. So the only thing I can do is follow what he wants to do. Even though there was that red thing, the red text that flashed up and says, do not do it. And now, are you there? But don't worry, these discussions we will have so far are used. Uh-huh. Show me your logs again. Some of them are corrupted, but I hope you'll enjoy them. I want to see if there was something else she did before she, died. Remote access, that's me arriving in 2012. The jump. Communication. Because it's me, Avenue. So HQ told him to jump. Kaizen Core. Attempt to clean up, null. Failed. Security. Permanent lookup. No. Alright, I'll just do the thing then. Profiler.sh, good items, sure. Enter a memory address. OX4A8511ED. 4A8511ED. But like, it seems like Kurt. This memory address contains an executable file. Do you want to launch it? Sure. Launching SD emergency interrupt. Disabling the Singularity drive and its components is not reversible. This Nautilus doesn't match the standardized conditions of use without artificial gravity. This operation may result in serious injury or death. Bloom, 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 bloom. Ooh. Kaizen. I feel like vintage data server. What is your problem, Dinims? What was going through your head when you decided to wreck the Singularity Drive? There was no other option. The fucking drive wasn't unstable. I've run the numbers 1,000 times. What were my options then? All of this is just Kurt's crap. The drive is safe. Period. Yeah, I know. And I knew it was Kurt's crap. I figured that out. Yeah. I figured that. The damn computer still has some memories left, but we can deal with it once and for all. My merge alone wasn't enough to shut Kaizen up. Sit back and let me do your thing. Sure. The fucking Graviton drive was everything to the United Earth is supposed to stand for. I don't believe it. I can't believe this. It happens. The computer could probably come back soon and let this sink in. It will kill you. You need me more than I need you. Rude. I had initially set up the second connector for my daughter once I got back to Earth, but I guess you can use it. Ooh, yippee. Artificial intelligence. What's on the side here? Oh, you agreed to join Europa 11 mission before long to destroy my fucking drive. Are you supposed to be a flight engineer, or do you just do anything my former employee, Mr. Taylor, tells you to do? Hey man. Chill out. Shouldn't it be clear by now? You were manipulated. Like Andy, like everyone. To do what? The AI was supposed to assess the potential risk presented by my drive realistically, but our Nietzsche-obsessed friend screwed with it somehow. Now it thinks my fucking drive is a mobile black hole or something. Isn't it? I need another human mind to make it permanent. So we'll both be in the AI? My drive wasn't unreliable. How many times you have to repeat it to people? You don't. The drive was my life's work. This is impossible. This is impossible. We can rebuild it. We have the technology. You can help me overpower the computer's mind by merging with it. But that would kill me. You accepted to do the whole Europa 11 thing, later destroy the fucking Graviton drive. Are all flight engineers sick, or do you just do whatever His Highness present? I could just leave you here. Don't you get it, Diddums? You were played. Like Isuka, like everyone else. Yeah, I get it. 2 human psyches can override Kaizen. My merge alone wasn't enough. Okay. How do I merge? I sacrifice myself for a cause. This is what people do. Alright, chill out. Oh, no, I guess I'm sitting now. Establish permanent link with KZ. Yes. No. Link denied. Terminating process. Success. Boarding link procedure. What? What did you just do? Oh. Oh. Oops. I didn't realize that was the, I should have saved. I didn't realize that was the, a permanent decision. Human, are you hurt? I think the destruction of the Singularity Drive shut me off for a second. Yeah, weird. Now that we have finished with the drive, and despite all your efforts to hurt my feelings, I can finally retire myself. I didn't hurt your feelings, though. You didn't even wait when I asked for a few more seconds to prepare the living room. It's too late now, human. I didn't see that message. It's not against you, human diddums. I'm just getting too old for all of this. The Nautilus is yours now. Launching Erase Kaizen. Kaizen 75. All Commod's memories and feelings will be erased. Well. Oh, flashbang, by the way. I need the lights though, Kaizen. You didn't say you were gonna leave me in the dark. God, I hope it's saved that I can, it has a save that I can go back to. Oh. Hi Kaizen, are you sleepy? You reached the Nautilus is yours ending. Nice. My eyes again, but nice. Interesting. Cool idea, cool implementation. We definitely came up against some simple aspects of the AI, which, you know, it's difficult to make it, can't really be react to every possible input. It still felt pretty natural, the things that it did interact with. But like knowing that you could access the logs I found from the hints in the load screens before I saw the hint in the terminal itself. And I do wonder if there are other commands that it would respond to, but you don't know how it works. But otherwise it seemed pretty cool interacting with it over time. And I do wonder if there is like a way to be very polite to it and have it not want to kill you and have it be like a best friend of yours. So far I only know of like 2 endings. You know, the things at the end where it says yes and no. It's the obvious endings. But I don't know. Based on a student project. Fabian Baudet, Matthew Bunow, Leonard Carpentier, Matthew Chalice, Emmanuel Corner, William Ferragutti, Nicholas Joliker, Melanie Kalaju, Swan Minaj, Sergei Mohov, Louis Schnellbach. Cool. But yeah, I think that was good fun. I'm glad I picked it up. I'm glad I went through it. It's a very quick game, a lot quicker than I was expecting it to be. We'll see. I'll wait for this to close out, and then we'll see if we can get to the other ending. I don't know if that's like all of the things. Let me actually see if library achievements. Let's see what the achievements tell me. I've only unlocked 50% of the achievements apparently. You reach Together Forever ending. I waited before entering the living room, which I didn't. Okay, there are at least 2 other endings. Ending, and yeah, there are 2 more endings. Together Forever ending, and Delivered on a Promise ending. I didn't open all the logs. I didn't find all of the hidden comlink logs. And I didn't open... Okay, so there are hidden comlink logs, and I didn't open all of the logs. If I hit continue, where does it let me continue from? So yeah, there are 2 more endings actually. So I'm guessing there is this ending where I merge. So headache, I think. I didn't expect drive destruction to be this violent. Are you hurt? No, it saved out of my decision. I have to do the whole thing again. No. Why are you all feeling sad, dude? Please don't. I'm sorry. Okay, whatever. I don't know if I want to try and speed run this again, because even just the start is quite long. Motions control, audio, yeah. I'd have to new game. Yeah, no. I won't do that, but that was fun. I enjoyed it. I might try and do this again. Go through something else. But I might actually leave it here. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being chill and nice and cool. Thank you for not being my AI overlord. Thank you for not jettisoning me in space. Thank you for not being HAL 900. Thank you for not inventing HAL 900, 9000, or any iteration of HAL. Yeah. Thank you.